Well, hello folks, it's been a week or two. It's still here, still not really doing much. Just picked some compost up the other day. Got a couple of the pallets moved. I'll show you them in a minute, where they've gone. The sweet peas are nearly at the end. So I'm going to try and save the seeds from these ones and from these ones as well. So I really like some of those. Just grow them next year because they're quite nice. They do smell nice. So the sweet corn's coming on. Hopefully it's been pollinated. I've been trying my best to help it and getting it cracked on. So we shall see. And the courgette really needs to go. It's smothering the leeks a bit. And I'm not getting too many on it now. I think it's had its day, to be honest. And it don't help that I left them few on and they've got bigger. So my fault really. Yeah, the leeks are doing alright down here. These ones are gone to seed. Like I say, I just left them for this little fella to have a feast on, which he is doing. So yeah, I've got tomato plants has bloody fell over. Need to sort those. Still got a bit of beetroot in here, a few onions. This Atlantic giant ain't gonna really do much. It's a bit late, but the bloke that getting me, he got them off somebody else, and what they normally do is they sell them, and obviously nobody sold them, so he left them, and then he got them in when they were basically dire straits. So yeah, we'll sort those. Sweet candle, pulled a few more of these since. I think I've got about 8 left. So to save them blowing, what I will be doing is pulling them, chopping them and freezing them, and then just taking them out as and when we need. I did pull one out the other day and it weren't as fat as the other one. It was a bit thinner and it was more stump-ended. It was quite a nice carrot, to be honest. It looked really well, but unfortunately I didn't take a picture. So like I say, that's not going to really do much. There's one on there, but I'm not holding my hopes out. So yeah, the salad, we've had some salad out. We replaced with little plants in between. There's some more reds and that as well. The parsnips are doing alright here. They're not too bad. I say that Mario, don't help that I've left a couple on. But lesson learned. This bed's now basically empty. There's just a few carrots left. Put some leeks in the other day. They were multi-sown. A couple of bits of beetroot and the dahlia. Dahlia's still doing quite nice. Bees and overflies, they're all loving that. So I'll leave that for those. Trim the pumpkins up a bit, got rid of those. I'll show you this one in a minute. So yeah, potatoes, some of them had died off. These back few had died off, and these started, I'm not sure whether it were blight or not, but I just whipped the tops off just to be sure. And I'll get them emptied at a later date. So yeah, I'll just bring around to show you that pumpkin. These bloody birds, look, pecking in, making holes. Because these no-dig beds were built on horse manure, so there's a lot of worms and stuff, and obviously they want the worms. But yeah, it don't help that they're bloody pecking and scratching all this. It's a pain in my life. But hey ho, so yeah, this pumpkin, that's a 30 litre pot. And if I put my hand on it, it weighs quite heavy. It does weigh quite heavy. Obviously I've trimmed the vines around it because it's scratching the skin. Weren't doing it no favour when it was growing or when the wind was blowing, it was just scratching it. But yeah, like I say, that's the top of the 30 litre pot. That's the pumpkin. So I don't think it's going to be a bad size for my first ones. I'm trying to weigh and going to try and do better next year. That's why I'd weighed the carrot. That carrot were a pound. I mean, the carrot weren't, no, it's just because it was a big carrot. But the onions, they were just over a pound. So we'll be getting some different seeds next year and trying again. Those were the exhibition. I think I'm going to get some Elsa Craig and maybe have a look on Medwin's, see what we've got on there. But we don't know, we'll see. So yeah, chilies, we've just got chilies for days. It's laden. I took a load off this one the other day. And you look in there, sea of red. And there, red and green, red and green, red and green. Hungarian wax is changing, so that won't be long before I'll be taking that off and drying that for seed. Well, I'll be eating it and do some as well. So yeah, black Russian, you could just see a couple turning. Nothing on the money makers, but I have topped the plants out, so hopefully they do ripen, and fingers crossed we don't get blight. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've got a few more black Russians ripening down there, so they're not doing too bad, to be honest. Let's get a quick look out here. We've got some beetroot, carrots, beetroot, and some autumn kings. A few rows of those. Hanging baskets. Well, they never made it home, so they just stopped there. But they're nearly done with the petunias. But this tall cut flower makes, like I say, I got Free Whip magazine, looking quite nice. Orange, blue, and purples. There's some nice colours in there. And if you ask me what they were, I won't be able to tell you. Cornflower, that's it. But yeah, it looks quite nice, and the bees are coming and taking the bits, doing whatever. So over here we've got the autumn fruiting raspberries. I've had a few off these, and they've got a few on, look. Let's see. But these were transplanted last year from a different plot, I don't know, about 5 miles away. So this is first year, so I'm hoping next year they're going to get a dose of the nettle first for a bit of nitrogen, and feed them on the comfrey and try and get them a bit taller, because it looks a bit silly now I built all this. But hey ho. The rhubarb, that's just falling back, so I'm just leaving that to do its thing, and then I'll pull it off, mulch it. I might move one of the crowns next year, but we'll see. So yeah, I've got the 2 tubs of horse manure rotting down. I've got the nettle empty as well to get these bottom benches moved. That's the first tub of nettle without stirring it, so that should be some good rocket fuel, hopefully. So I'll bring you in there, lot, show you. I've got the KMs. These are absolutely snided for little plants. Let's look. So let's see how those do. I've got the last remaining onion. Pull that off. And I say these tips are still growing, so I've just left it. Cherry bombs, they're nearly done. And I've got a load of peppers, look. So fingers crossed that these turn. These are banana peppers. I've got plenty of fruit on there, so it'd be good if I can get them ripe and off. Here we've got some Durham early cabbages and a few leeks. Those leeks will just be sticking out into a bed, and those need sorting out and putting on. It's just a time thing at the minute, just not finding the time. But yeah, look at that, looks beautiful, doesn't it? Different colours, the snapdragons. There you are, got another one, snapdragons, and the aster there. So yeah, I only know them because I put them in. Let's say a few cornflowers. Yeah, the sunflowers, that one eventually rotted off around the edge, so we took that, left it, and the others are all done. There's only this one that's kind of still going, and wind's just been snapping it left, right, centre. Had quite a bit of wind, but hey ho, can't win the weather. So yeah, we've got those to empty. So I'll show you those. Some of the cabbages blown. Got to find somewhere for that comfrey. The strawberries, I'm taking them all home because we ain't got red ants at home, and fingers crossed there ain't no nests in there, so hopefully they do alright. And I've got a real pain down here in my backside, shall we say. I'll show you. That bin's half empty. These bins are all full. And what it is, when I pull it up, if you just see there, it's been trapping the cable. So it's trapped it and stopped the siphon. So then I need to move all these off, get in and get the pipe redoing. And also I'll be putting a screw or something there just to hold this pipe out, because I don't want to make this hole any bigger. So if I get that there, and hopefully when I lift up it doesn't go across look like that and trap, which is why it's done and stopped the siphon. Because I looked, I thought, well, that's bloody empty. Yeah, all these are quite full, so it's bloody annoying. But yeah, petunias, these ones are looking a bit healthier than them ones up there for some reason. I'm not sure why. And like I say, this is meant to be the Atlantic Giant. And got one on there. I'm not sure it's going to do much really. But yeah, that's about it. I'm trying to make this as short and sweet as I can. It hasn't been a while and there's nothing really to show you. I'm just going over old ground. But yeah, this needs weeding again. That potato bed's empty, that potato bed's empty, that potato bed's empty. So this bit is now mine. So what I've been doing, laying a bit of cardboard out. All this grass is going to go. I cut grass for a living. I don't want to be doing it when I come home from work, to be honest. So yeah, I'd obviously done this down here for a path. Straighten this edge up here. I want to make the bed longer. I'm going to only have like 1 metre wide paths. They don't need to be as big as they are. It's just wasted space, so I can get more crops in that in. But yeah, I moved this pallet out the other day, and I'll just show you this horse manure what I had last year. So it's really good stuff. Show you the colour on it. Yeah, it was horse manure, sorry. And I reckon it was about 10-year-old, but that is black. It was really dark stuff. So yeah, what I'm going to do is go from here straight down. It's probably take me to just roughly where the fire reap is, and this will be the base for my new bay, and then I'll do the paths and everything after that. This is my priority at the minute. Again, it started emptying that today because that one was full a few days ago, so we will be emptying it. So as soon as that's empty, I'll pull these down, get them burnt, get the fresh ones up, and get cracked on with it. Compost corral number 2, and I say hopefully rectifies mistakes. So the compost out there near the net bin, that's going to come, that's going to go into here. Well, this is going to get moved. The neighbours gave me it's a hexagonal one. It's quite a big thing, a lot bigger than them, and it'll hold a lot more. So I'm going to use that to store my finished compost in, and use these at the minute to store the potato compost in when I empty those out. And then next year I'll remix that up, chuck some amendments in it, I'm not sure, and go from there. So yeah, look at this, it's just spread everywhere. But there's a few pumpkins hiding in there as well, so I'm not sure what to do, whether to just leave them. But I'm looking forward to seeing the big one when that comes out. So what I'm going to quickly do, we're having steak tonight, so I want some potatoes. So we're going to take a tub of the Cara, they're Cara. I'm going to take a tub of them and make some salt and chilli roast potatoes, kind of part boil them, chuck some salt and chilli and oil in the oven, warm it up, and then chuck the potatoes in, just crisp them up and have that for his dinner. So yeah, sorry about the video being a bit long and not really anything new. It's just a bit of an update and see how we're going on. Yeah, that's probably the star of the show, this pumpkin. Like I say, I don't think it'd fit in that bucket if I moved it. But just look, where the bloody birds. Yeah. So yeah, that's his pumpkin. So cheers for watching everyone. Sorry for boring you for nearly 15 minutes of your life. But things are going to get cracked on and sorted soon. Coming into winter, work slowing down a bit, and hopefully I'll try and get a bit more time to get up. So cheers for watching everyone, and we are still here and we're still doing bits, and we'll be back. Hope everyone's staying safe, and I'll see you all soon. Right then folks, I said I wanted a few of these potatoes for dinner. And I say Cara 11th of April. So it's a little what we get. If any. Oh. Burying these. And these small ones will be perfect for what I want, to be honest. Tubs will be probably just enough for what I need. Shake it up. So yeah, that's the dinner sorted. So yeah, quickest potato video you've ever seen in your life. I'll probably take it onto other video, to be honest. So yeah, cheers for watching, folks. Stay safe.